stop by Junqueira's crew and just came out slightly ahead of Adrian Fernandez, who was charging as hard as he could to take over the lead. And then Michael Andretti came up and closed on Fernandez to move into second place. White flag, 4 more miles, 1 more lap to go for Junqueira, looking for his first ever victory.
There's a big fight for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Dixon, DeFerrin, and DeMata, all last time through turn 5, were on top of each other. DeFerrin took a big look at the inside, couldn't quite make it happen, and I expect some real good fighting between those two guys for the checkered flag.
Junqueira coming down the hill, Scott. He'll be coming toward you. Michael Andretti clears the bridge, and here is the leader, Scott Pruitt.
It's clear and clean, comes through here, nice and smooth, no problems. Michael, same way, comes through nice and clean. Same thing with Adrian, nice and clean. Now here comes the battle right now. DeFerrin's going to take a look at the inside, see if he can get it done. Can't get it done. Dixon gets in here. DeFerrin, DeMata, Castaneves, all come through here, so no changes.
And they climb the hill on their final lap of the race as well. A race that's turning out to be a timed event, owing to the long stoppage actually for the water on the track. And then we had Memo Gidley in a very, very long yellow. The good news reported by CART Medical, Dr. Steve Alvey, was that he appears to be okay. He may have some bruised knees. They sent him to the hospital in Sheboygan for observation and a couple of x-rays, but they thought he was going to be fine. You'll be able to see this race in its entirety later tonight at 1 o'clock. So Bruno Junqueira, the final turn of the final lap for this fine young rookie, an almost shy driver with a great smile, a great personality, good sense of humor, becomes the 9th different winner this year. Don't wave too much. You're still going 200 miles an hour.
Great job, laddie. Great job.
14th winner in CART history, and that's the crew that helped do it with that great pit stop. Nothing changes. No, nothing's going to change on the rest of them as they come up the hill. So those are the unofficial.
He paid for it there. Just got up a little too high. You saw. I mean, that's part of it. You got to get out there and really charge on these cold tires, but you get in a little deep, and you got to let the car come up. When you come up like that, you get up out of the groove and slide up.
White flag has waved over Bruno Junqueira, trying to become the first man to win on an oval track from pole in nearly a year in the CART FedEx Championship Series. Should he take the checkers, which he almost certainly will with 1 corner to go, it will be his 2nd career win, coming on the heels of his victory at Road America in Elkhart Lake, Wisconsin last year. Checkered flags wave. Bruno Junqueira with Target Chip Ganassi Racing wins the Bridgestone Potenza 500.
And this is huge for Bruno, having 2 struggles this year, showing very, very fast speeds. This could be the turnaround for Bruno for the rest of the season.
I think you do just what you're doing. Try to keep the heat on, and maybe you don't have to make a move. It's going to be hard to get by an equal car here without taking an insane amount of risk, which would be unacceptable to Chip.
Chip Ganassi looks on. Calvin Fish.
Chip, you have a decision to make. He's on the radio right now. We'll try and hang in there with him. Chip, you have a decision to make. Bruno's making a run at the championship. A young man right behind him who wants his first win of the year.
Well, you know, Calvin, historically we've had no team orders. And that's the way it's going to stay today, I guess.
We appreciate it.
It's almost too late for team orders now.
God bless Chip Ganassi.
Less than a lap to go. Junqueira and Dixon. Bruno appears to be able to pull away just a little bit. Reaching deep, looking for his 2nd win of the year. He won on the oval at Motegi with a dominant performance after Paul Tracy dropped out of that race with mechanical problems. If he can hold on, it'll be his 3rd career win, and the crowd is cheering. Oh, there's Dixon. He's right there. Here's the final corner. It's going to be a drag race, nose to tail. 100 yards to go. Checkered flags wave, and Bruno Junqueira holds on.
You led every lap.
Leading from flag to flag in a 1-2 finish for that man, Chip Ganassi. Bruno, the 6th driver to win from pole this season.
Good job here to stay ahead of Patrick Carpentier. Meanwhile, Max Papis, look at that slide again. from Darren Manning's car coming up the hill there. And this car is he's doing a great job to hang on to it, because clearly it's very difficult. Meanwhile, the white flag is out. Just one lap to go for Bruno Junqueira. Here he comes into turn one, and Sebastian Bourdais closer than ever.
And you see the lead between himself and Alex Tagliani, who just moved out of the left side of your screen, and now comes Max Pappas running in 4th position. He is followed by the last battle between the top 6 players. This would be team players Patrick Carpentier following Darren Manning. That again is a battle for 5th position right now, and all Bruno has to do is keep from making a mistake, and all Sebastian has to do is give him plenty of room, and he appears to be doing that with no problem.
See the gap there between first and second, but less than 2 miles, or just a little bit over 2 miles to go now for Bruno Junqueira. There, the looming in his mirrors is Sebastian Bourdais. I'm pretty sure the Newman Haas team will tell Sebastian that's a pretty good job. Just keep it there. Just let Bruno get this win. He is well ahead of you in the points table. Sebastian Bourdais came into this race in 4th place in the points, but a full 40 points behind Sebastian Bourdais. So I think they will be told now to maintain their positions. Don't throw it away in the final mile or so.
And Sebastian Bourdais will come out in a lead of his own after this race, because remember, he with 100 points, exactly 100 points coming into this race, is a 40-point winner of the rookie battle at this point in time over 2nd place Darren Manning. Darren is back in 5th position right now. A nice run for Darren, but not enough to be able to close the gap for the Jim Truman Rookie of the Year award.
That's right, it would be his 3rd top 5 finish for Darren Manning if he can stay there ahead of Patrick Carpentier. Meanwhile, here come the leaders into the final corner.
One more turn to go. It's turn 14. Bruno Junqueira has accomplished it, and he will take the first Grand Prix with Mario Andretti's name on it. He will wait for the double checkered flags and flash across the line for his first win of the year at his very favorite racetrack. That will also give us a new points leader this year. We'll study the points.
And Fernandez, those guys were having a great run today, too. They needed a good shot in the arm. And I know this may not be the exact result that they wanted, but they did a great job today.
White flag. 1 lap to go here at Denver. Bruno Junqueira doing just about everything he can in his bid for a championship in his 3rd year in the Champ Cars. This is race number 15. 4 more races to go. 23 championship points available in 3 of those. The exception being the 500-miler on the Super Speedway in Fontana, California, when only 1 round of qualifying means just 1 championship point in qualifying, or 22 on the weekend.
Scott says they're in cruise mode, but they're actually still clicking off the quickest laps in the field.
As things stand, Adrian Fernandez and Alex Tagliani will be eliminated mathematically from championship contention, and that will mean there are 6 still alive for the Vanderbilt Cup, which embodies the championship, and the Bridgestone presents the Champ Car World Series powered by Ford. But this day is all about Newman Haas Racing. 350th start, 11th 1-2 finish for the team in its glorious history, 73rd victory for the squad.
Good job, Bruno. Good job.
And 2nd of the year for Bruno.
Hey, great job, everybody. Great big talk. Thank you very much.
Undefeated in Denver is Bruno Junqueira.
On the alternate tires. Allmendinger runs 5th. Calvin Fish, what are you hearing?
Well, I just checked in with Craig Hampson. He's down here just watching the race play out, who's the engineer from Bourdais, of course. And I said, how do you interpret the rule? And he said, well, them stopping when they did, I believe they're within the rule, so they should be okay. So they're out of the race. They don't have no axe to grind other than the fact that AJ did take their man out. And Craig Hampson believes he's okay with that rule.
So we will see how it plays out. Bruno Junqueira has taken the white flag. Carpentier 7.5 seconds back. We have documented for you throughout the season the struggles of this team. 2nd in the championship, but unable to break through to victory lane for Junqueira this year. He has won races in this series before, many times. And it looks as though he's on his way to his first win of 2004 here today at Montreal. This would be his 6th career championship win in the Champ Car World Series, if he can hang on for the final half lap. For Newman Haas, it would be their 6th win of the season as well. The previous 5 at the hands of Sebastian Bourdais. Final straightaway to the last chicane, and then the final run to the start-finish line for the race leader, Bruno Junqueira. Up through the gears for the final time, Junqueira heads to the checkered flag. Your winner.
All right, Bruno. Good job, Bruno.
In Montreal.
Maybe we're going to turn it around a little bit here. Good job, Bruno.
Patrick Carpentier in second. You can hear the call.
Great job. Today's over. Turn around there. You're going to do it. Thank you. Great job.
So the checkered flag displayed under caution, ending the Champ Car Grand Prix of Australia, and Bruno Junqueira bags his 2nd victory of the season, following up his win at Montreal back in August. Bourdais' 2nd place means that the title fight stays alive to the season finale.
That car runs in 2nd. There's the Pacific Air Deuce, your race leader, Bruno Junqueira. White flag will be out this time by. Verdheim still hanging on to 4th. Wilson 5th. Bourdais up to 6th. D'Amata 7th. Ryan Hunter-Ray and the Briggs & Stratton 31 shuffled back to 8th. There's the white. Up next for the Champ Car World Series, powered by Ford, presented by Bridgestone. 2 weeks from today, the Milwaukee 225 on the Milwaukee Mile. Our live coverage on CBS Sports. We'll return to Speed Channel for you. The Edmonton Grand Prix, Champ Car Grand Prix of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. First event in Edmonton for the Champ Car World Series in a long time. More than 20 years, as a matter of fact. July 17th will be the date of that event, and you'll see our coverage here on Speed. Top 3 cars running nose to tail, but nobody challenging on the final lap here at Fundadora Park. Bruno Junqueira on his way to his 1st victory of the season, backing up a 3rd at Long Beach. This could well send him to the championship lead. No challenge from Andrew Ranger. There's the MyJack Tide 27. There's the Aussie Vineyards 15. Top 3. The last 3 winners here at Fundadora Park have won the championship. D'Amata, Tracy, and Bourdais. Maybe this is Junqueira's year. This has been a bellwether event. Final corner for Bruno Junqueira in the Pacific Air 2 car, coming to the stripe. And
Hey, go on, guys. Had the horseshoe with you today, huh?
Bruno Junqueira receiving applause from Paul Newman and his team, and the MyJack Tide Bunch celebrating a 2nd place for their driver, Andrew